Hello friends, welcome to Daily Knowledge. This video is about 60 most expensive postage stamps of Russia and overseas. The first is from Russia 1932 to the best laborer of the All Union Society of Philatelist. Only one copy has survived and it also got the name cardboard. Next stamp is from Russia Livanesky stamp with an overprint. Two printing errors are present. First is word San Francisco is printed with a lowercase f and second is upside down overprint. 1902 35K dark violet and green on vertically laid paper, center inverted. This important rarity has not been offered on the auction market in years and only two are known. 1923 5 ruble, the first airmail stamp. One of the sheets used to print the particular batch turned out to be defective and as a result number 5 appears to be wider and placed lower than usual. The consular 50 stamp, the type of stamp was withdrawn and destroyed almost immediately because it was not approved by the People's Postage Committee of USSR. South Africa 1927 10 shilling bright blue and brown. Top right corner sheet margin vertical bilingual pair with each stamp displaying an inverted center. Sudan 1948 10M black and carmine Arab postman, center inverted, the used example and neat portion of CDS postmark cancel and it has strong rich color. 1866 10K brown and blue, center inverted, a great Russian rarity and neat portion of town CDS cancel, less than 10 examples exist. Mexico 1921 10 cent blue and brown, center inverted, used example. It is quite well centered with large margins and fresh color and neat portion of duplex cancel. Blue Zeppelin stamp. These stamps were issued to honor Zeppelin building of Soviet Union. Rarest and most expensive stamps of otherwise brownish batch were printed blue by mistake. 1932 Second International Polar Year stamp. These stamps were used for shipments and half of the batch was issued with an insignificant defect in perforation and these one are the high valued. This is from Poland 1956 20G Olympics, center inverted, left sheet margin mint example and possessing much better centering than most existing examples. San Marino 1965 200L Rogues on chessboard, red color inverted, bottom sheet margin mint example, 3 red chess pieces inverted and turned upside down and falling off the chessboard. Now the Cruise of Peace and Friendship stamp. These stamps were never put in circulation while it is not known how exactly these stamps made their way to lucky private hands. Now Limonka stamp from Russia. These stamps are valuable because the machine used to print them malfunctioned and colored them in a lemon color and only 100 copies were printed. South Australia 1902 1p purple and bluish green King Edward VII. Stamp duty revenue stamp, center inverted and 1 penny denomination, bottom sheet margin mint example. 1875 2K black and red, horizontally laid paper, groundwork inverted. It is a used example free of defects and has strong rich color and impression. Now this is 1884 Russian 1K orange groundwork inverted. Two singles that were once a horizontal pair have been neatly rejoined with a hinge to recreate an absolutely gorgeous appearing pair. Venezuela 1871 2 cent yellow frame inverted used example with full to large margins and bright vibrant color, neat portion of manuscript cancel. Russia 1902 3.5R black and grey, vertically laid paper, center inverted, used example and it has postmarked with the central town CDS cancel. Now 250th anniversary of the Poltava victory. These stamps were scheduled for release in 1959 to commemorate the 250th anniversary of the Russian victory over the Sweden. 1944 Leningrad souvenir sheet of 4 with marginal inscription double and one inverted. Both the normal and inverted inscription shifted slightly vertically and it has original come. Russia office in China 1904 10K dark blue vertically laid paper, groundwork inverted. It is a choice used example and has neat portion of town CDS cancel. Now this is from Uruguay 1895 25-cent Liberty stamp with center inverted. It is a used example with deep rich color and it is very fine. It is believed that only 40 examples exist. 1902 Russia 5K red violet vertically laid paper with groundwork inverted. It is a used example and has outstanding centering with large margins. 1917 5R dark blue, green and pale blue imperforate. Groundwork inverted left sheet margin horizontal pair with large margins and fresh color. Then again from Russia 1917 7R dark green and pink imperforate. Center inverted, pink color shifted to left. Now it has oval postmark and only 3 examples are recorded. Next is Shanghai 1893 5-cent blue coat of arms, black inscription is inverted. It is a French mint example and has strong color on bright paper and original gum. Russia studying the Aurora Borealis stamp issued to commemorate International Geophysical Year, an international scientific project that lasted from 1957 to 1958. 1866 1K black and yellow on vertically laid paper imperforate stamp, groundwork inverted. It is a used example of double error and it is extremely fine. Now 1884 2K blue green groundwork inverted, rare example of this distinctive shade and it has attractive centering, deep rich color and town CDS cancel. Now 1884 3K carmine groundwork inverted, only 3 recorded copies and it has rich luxuriant color and impression and it is well centered with neat CDS cancel. Next is Mauritania 1940 10FR ultramarine and red airport stamp with center inverted, left sheet margin mint single and it has vibrant color on fresh paper and original gum. Penrhyn Island 1920 1P red and black, center inverted, strong rich color, well centered and with original gum and it is very fine but lightly hinged. Now Russia office in Turkey 1910 and it is a surcharge on 3.5R maroon and light green. Frame is inverted, it is a used example and very lightly cancelled. Now 1927 14K Esperanto imperforate stamp with center inverted. It is a vertical pair with annuling vertical perforation row. It has original gum and is very fine. Now 14K map of the CCCP red color, that is map is inverted. It is a bottom sheet margin vertical strip of 4 and single vertical row of annuling perforation is present. Romania 1956 1.75L census, center inverted. It has fresh color and has original gum and is very fine. It is nicely centered. Now Portugal 1962 1.5E Europa stamp, dark blue color inverted. It is imperforate, right sheet margin vertical pair and has large margin and is extremely fine. Now Venden 1863 4K blue, green and black, background inverted. It is a mint fresh top sheet margin example and has large margins, deep rich color and full original gum. Now 1922 2T worker and peasant semi-postal, triple impression on both sides, back inverted to front impression and printed on cigarette manufacturer's advertising paper. 1904 7R black and yellow vertically laid paper, center inverted. It is bright and fresh and has strong rich color and impression on crisp paper and is centered a bit to bottom. Next is Russia 1889 14K blue and rose horizontally laid paper, mint example of this inverted center rarity and it has outstanding color and embossing on a crisp paper. Spain 1937 1P blue and orange, center inverted, mint example with bright colors. It is well centered and marginal with original gum and it is very fine. Next is 1921 100R orange on baler paper, top sheet margin vertical gutter block of 4 with strong shifted second impression and it has original gum. Peru 1921 1 cent olive brown and red brown. San Martin center inverted mint single, and it has large well balanced margin, deep luxuriant color and original gum. Saudi Arabia 1925 20p red Jada postage due with overprint reaching down, and it is a fresh mint single with deep rich color and is well scented. Next is Russia 1924 5R dark blue and grey brown worker inverted, offset printing, bottom right corner sheet margin block of 4, and it is imperforate vertically. Now 1921 1000R carmine on paler paper, double impression 1 inverted, striking mint bottom left corner sheet margin block of 4 with large margins and radiant color. 1915 10R carmine lake, yellow and grey, vertical lozenges of varnish on face, groundwork inverted. It has a large margin, strong color and impression and original gum. Russia 1915 20K olive green on thin cardboard, double impression 1 inverted, and it has 5-line inscription on back. It is without gum as issued. Next is 1913 3K rose red, double impression 1 inverted, bottom sheet margin mint example, and it has strong color and impression with original gum, and there is a light horizontal crease. 1905 25K dull green and lilac, vertically laid paper, superb used example of this extremely rare invert error. It has outstanding clear strike of CDS cancel. 1904 4K rose red, vertically laid paper, groundwork inverted. It is a used example with neat central strike of double ring CDS and with 1906 year cancel. Russia 1889 7K dark blue, horizontally laid paper, groundwork inverted, and it is mint bright and crisp, proof like color and impression, and only 2 known mint examples. 2K green horizontally laid paper, groundwork inverted, only 2 known example, and it is especially bright and vibrant and has neat portion of town cancel. Next is 1889 4K rose horizontally laid paper, groundwork inverted. It is also extremely rare used single and only 2 known examples. Neat portion of town cancel. Russia 1883 14K blue and rose center inverted, used example, and it is quite well centered, fresh and has bright colors and light cancel. Now 1883 7K blue, groundwork inverted, fresh mint single with deep luxuriant color. It is very fine for discards and highly collectible error. Now 1884 5K red violet, groundwork inverted, used and very lightly cancelled. It has attractive centering and it is very fine, and only 3 examples are known. Now next is 1875 10K brown and blue, center inverted with deep luxuriant color and strong impression. It is quite well centered and has neat portion of town CDS at bottom, and it is very fine. 1866 1K black and yellow, groundwork inverted, extremely rare mint example of this error. It has strong rich color and attractive centering and is very fine. Okay friends, thanks for watching. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel for more informative videos.